Okay, hello guys. We're gonna do some Operation Rampage. I'm gonna kind of explain how I play a little bit, because I have started to kind of get a little bit more in depth of how I play Hell, and I've started to realize that this is definitely an assassin mech. Now, some people out there might be like, well, duh! Well, I have ADHD, dude. Like, sometimes I focus on completely the wrong things and play a mech in a completely wrong way. Uh, and it takes me a little while to kind of align with how I'm supposed to be playing. But Operation Verge, or Operation Rampage, I should say, has given me um, really the ability to see how I need to be playing Hell in order to be successful. Now, the problem is, Hell seems to be very map dependent in PvP. There are certain maps, like the desert map where you gather the keys. I can't remember the map. I can't remember what it's called. Um, but if you know, you know. That map is terrible for Hell. If you are spotted and focused down at the beginning of the match, you're basically done as Hell, from what I've realized. Because he is an assassin sniper mech. That's what he is. Like, he's essentially almost a support type, I would say. He kind of buffers other mechs. He complements other mechs. The other mechs kind of get up in the front line of the fight, and Hell kind of hangs back and supports them from afar. That's what Hell is good at. And then when like Panther or Welkin comes along, you better hope your traps work. Because if your traps don't work, you're dead. Even with the disguise thing that Hell can do, where you disguise yourself as an enemy unit, it's not that helpful unless your traps, stick them in place. You use your disguise and you get the hell out of there. Okay? Because if you don't, Hell dies pretty damn quick. So, how I play Hell is like I explained, from a distance, supporting my team. Now, also, it's best if to play Hell, or to try to play Hell, when you know the maps. Because if you know the maps, you know the distance between certain enemy engagements, then you can lay down your traps at those specific points and never, ever not be able to target at least one enemy. With Hell, you can literally lock down an entire map. He's amazing. And if you do want to get into the fight, he can do it, but you just have to be so precise and careful. Because if your traps are not placed perfectly, if you don't use your disguise at just the right time and reposition, if you don't have the drones in the exact appropriate spots, you're going to get messed up. So, let's see if I can impress, okay? Bear with me here. Sometimes I'm really on it, and I get MVP, 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 and sometimes I get spotted right at the beginning of the match, focused down by their Panther, and everything goes sideways from there, because that means that every single time they see you come back into the match, they will focus you down. They'll watch you coming into the map, and they'll go right to you and kill you. Because, like I said, Hell can lock down the entire map. He's like the only mech in the entire game that can fully lock down a map like that. He's the only one. And I love him for that. Oh, and I probably should have started that sooner. It takes a bit of time to get into a match. And I got something in my eye. Perfect timing. Ugh. Daggone it. Probably an eyelash. But, yeah, I love Hell. Hell is just super fun. Super fun. I love the methodical nature of how you play Hell. I love setting up the traps, locking down a map, putting down the traps, using the disguise when stuff gets in close, because he has 3 tether traps that he can put down that will lock down a mech. And I love that, because I personally believe that that type of mech needs to be on every non-melee mech so that they can appropriately deal with melee mechs. Because some of the melee mechs, I know, I hear you already. Melee mechs are not OP, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, but yes, they are. And not in the way that you initially might be thinking, okay? I have learned the game more since the last time I spoke on this. And the thing with me is, when there's more than one on your ass, okay? When there's more than one, melee is a absolute pain in the ass, dude. Like, it's so hard to deal with. When, let's say I have a Liz Ness and Panther on my ass. Or Panther and Welkin. It just, like, you can't get away. Like, if... At least in my case, whether I'm Stego, Tricera, especially Tricera, if I'm like any mech that has to reposition, set down, put the shield up, like Stego, reposition, set down, reposition, set down, reposition, set. It's like, dude, all of that time, you're constantly taking chip damage the whole time. So it's like if you don't play absolutely perfect, they're going to kill you. You have to play perfect in that situation. And the perfect way to play, let's say Tricera for example, because he's a little bit easier. A little bit. You drop down, you put down your shield, they bounce. You hit them, and then here's the important thing is knowing when to reload with Tricera. So you take and you put down your shield, you move back, put down shield again. That way when they re-engage you, they bounce again. And you have to keep doing that. So I understand what you're supposed to do, but when you have more than one, that becomes a problem. Because especially if they are hitting you at different intervals, then it's like impossible and you're just going to be taking chip damage, and eventually you're going to die. So, okay. We were not seen. So we have the element of surprise here. We're going to set one here, because that goes down the line. And then, okay, good. We've created the kill zone. Now I just got to watch, yes, that. We do not want them coming up the line at us. Okay, got him. But that could have been really bad. Okay. Oh, we got somebody else. Somebody else coming up the line? No. Okay, let me deal with this. We don't want them on us doing chip damage. Okay, good. That's just in case they... Okay, well... Let's put down the trap. Ooh, this is really good. This is what we wanted. That hurricane, though, can really mess us up, so we have to be careful. Yeah, exactly. That. Alright, let's put down another trap. Someone... Is that Stego? Yes, it is Stego. Let me... Oh, man, I misplaced my trap there. Okay. See, our traps aren't appropriately placed. I'll be honest. I placed them kind of shitty. Right there. But we can place one here. And then... Now we can mess Stego up. From around cover. Hell is a really great assassin. Really good assassin. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. That's nice. And you're dead. Okay. Let's see who we got in the kill box. Panther, not good. And then use your disguise. Get away. Get the hell out of there. See, he's still on my ass, though. I think. Maybe we got away. Okay, put another trap. Make sure we're not seen. Crap, Stego. And he's going to be perturbed with us, to say the least, right now. Okay, put one there. In case somebody comes over the top. Good movie, by the way. Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. Stego's still mad at us.
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
Okay, get off me. Oh. Alright, let's engage this Aquila. Maybe we can trap him. Help out our team here. Okay, good. There we go. Smack this Panther. Okay. Trap the Panther if we can. And yep, perfect. Good. Okay, who do we got? Alright, very nice, very nice. That Stego is still pissed. I would be too. I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming the guy. Okay, good. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's see, this is how I like playing Hell. Just as a long-range support. Oh, this... Yeah, they're not going to be happy with me, so... Could be very bad. Oh, this is not good. This is the situation we want to avoid. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yep. Uh-huh.
Set to disrupt enemy defense.
Our trap did not place there for some reason. Okay. That's nice. Alright. Good. Our team did good there. Good work there. Okay. Let's tether him. Come on, tether. Come on, tether. Hello? Okay. Still got it done. Stego. Where? What? I don't know. Just gonna try and get in there. Can't really see what's going on. Okay, start setting up traps. Okay. Damn it. I need to use my... Oh, I can't. Ooh, Serenus definitely needs to go, though. We need to get this Serenus down. Okay. Okay. Well, there you go. I love Hell. I love Hell. I love this mech so much. Once I started getting, like, better at positioning and understanding and everything like that, yeah. Like, I love this mech. Now, he's not great at doing everything. Like, he's just not. And as you can see, like, when mechs get close to you, you gotta be really on it. But yeah, I like him as like a sniper support that can do really well, you know, on his own if you know what you're doing. You can get up in fights if you want to, but you got to know what you're doing. So yeah, and hold on, I'll show you. here's hell. My thing's kind of, you can't really tell exactly. It's hard to see because of the, yeah, the animation. But yeah, you can do well with hell. Hell, yet again, MVP. MVP, hell. Operation Rampage. Yeah, like you can do well with hell. Okay? So, yeah. I just wanted to show you guys, how I play and how I've come to understand the mech. And I'll reiterate, dude. Operation Rampage is the funnest thing in this game right now. It is so fun. I think that Operation Rampage needs to be permanent. I will say that. I think that Operation Rampage needs to be a permanent thing. I think you need to come in here under the tactical station, and it needs to have like Operation Rampage, Operation Verge, Ace Arena. Like, yeah, it needs to be somewhere, or maybe even a drop-down version. You go to underneath Operation Verge is Operation Rampage, and you just click it and go into it. But yeah, it's definitely the most fun thing in this game. Operation Rampage is awesome. But anyways, that's where we're gonna stop for today, guys, and I will catch you in the next one.